collective reading for anyone who wants to join in, or if anyone pops in, this will be for you guys, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. Please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective? Right, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so for the collective or whoever joins in afterwards, the tower came out, okay? So this means that this change is going to happen regardless. So you guys are going through a change at this time, okay? This is letting God take the wheel, okay, at the moment, okay? Hi, Michelle Lowe, how you doing? You guys are recovering from a trauma at this time for the collective, all right? If something have been incomplete, this is going to be healed very soon, okay, for the collective. Friendship is coming in, community is coming in. You guys will be working with a lot of people at this time, all right? The 10 of Wands accomplishments will be coming in as well. Okay, you guys put in a lot of work. Fiery energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, okay? Take what resonates, but you guys will build this abundance. There is a lot of work, but a lot of work pays off. And then the Chariot comes out for the collective. This means that everyone will be successful at this time. This is for the collective, and whoever joins in will see this. This is for everybody, right? Hi, Michelle Lowe. How's your day? How's your day? Let me fix these. All right, I'm going to do a Words of Wisdom card for the collective at this time. Whatever wants to come up will be for the collective. Let's see. All right, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? I need a Words of Wisdom for the collective spirit. 3 to 6 cards. So what did you do today? You went to work, Michelle? I'm glad tomorrow's Friday, though. It's like below degrees up here. All right, so for the collective, chasing dreams. Chasing dreams, all right? Pursuit, resilience. You guys will be hardworking at this time. Do chase whatever you guys want. Whether that's a dream or a person, it is time to do that, okay? All right, let's see what else comes out for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time for the Words of Wisdom? What wants to come up for the collective at this time for the Words of Wisdom? All right, there you go. Commitment. For many of you guys are going through a commitment at this time, okay? It says marriage promises fidelity. Now, obviously, it don't have to be about marriage, but it could be committed to a job, committed to your family, committed to your friendships. There will be a lot of commitment at this time, okay, for the collective and for anyone who joins. There is a big commitment energy for anyone who sees this, okay? Can I get one more Words of Wisdom at this time? Can I get one more Words of Wisdom at this time for the collective? Anyone who wants to join in or anyone who sees this, this is for the collective, right? What wants to come up for the collective? So the first 2 cards that came out was commitment and chasing your dreams. So for plenty of you guys will be chasing your dreams at this time. And you guys will be going through something committed, all right? Also, you guys have the intuition card that came out. Intuition card. You guys are guided by your spiritual guides right now and your ancestors. It's funny because you guys also have a family. The family card also came out for whoever resonates with. If you guys want to start a family, it's time to start your family. If not, it could just be that you guys are giving back to your family. You guys are helping out your family and your family loves you guys. Also, they probably would benefit you guys, like they will help you guys out as well, okay? This is an equal give and take type of love, okay? Intuition, it's time to follow your intuition. Your spirit guides and ancestors is showing you the right direction at this time, all right? And then clinging. Someone may be clinging onto your energy. Someone may crave your energy. Someone may want your energy. Take what resonates. But I do believe that this is coming in. Longing. Someone is obsessed with your energy and vice versa, okay? This is coming in for the Words of Wisdom for the collective. All right, let me get some love oracles for the collective at this time. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? All right, let's see. All right, your love life will be reflected on religious factors. It could be spiritually. It could be just your morals and values have to align with the right person at the right time, okay? I do believe that you guys are giving your relationship a chance, okay? All right? Regardless if this starts as a friend or it gets bigger, it's time to give it a chance. Be in your flirty energy, okay? All right? This is a youthful energy too. So just be playful. Being playful, a lot of people are attracted to that energy, all right? So for the collective, it's time to be in your playful energy because a lot of people will be interested in that. Follow your morals and values, all right? All right. I did had a pretty good day for you guys. How about you? Do you guys have any questions for me today, by any chance? I was just doing a couple collective readings, so whoever wanted to join in will get that message, okay? All right, does anyone else have a question they would like to ask for a free tarot reading session? All right. Hi, Philia, how you doing? Do you have a question for me? All right, I'm going to do a collective reading for now if no one has a question. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Okay. Hey, what's up, Yayful? It's been a while. It's been a while, Yayful. All right, the Six of Wands came out. Fiery energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. What's up, Miss Nika? So for the collective, you guys are getting a victory, success, and you guys are getting public rewards. So you guys are putting in a lot of work in, and a lot of people are seeing that within your career and outside of the work life. People see your abundance, okay? With the King of Swords, you guys are thinking with your head over your heart. You guys are very disciplined and you guys are truth seekers, okay, at this time. Regardless of your sign, you guys are going through the lover's phase. You guys will be working in a divine union. You guys will be meeting the right person at the right time, all right? For most of you guys probably went through some sort of loss, okay? But I don't see this staying that long, okay? You guys are going to be very victorious at this time. You guys are going to think with your head over your heart, and you guys will be working with a bunch of people, okay? Partnerships, all right? All right, so I'm gonna read for Yayful at this time, okay? Thank you for you guys for continuing to support me, okay? Oh, just to let you guys know, it is my second anniversary month for my YouTube channel. So I've been on YouTube for 2 months already, so I'm just celebrating today. Should I contact, all right, should Yayful contact Rajiv or stay away? Okay, what's coming up? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna take these 5. I'll take these 5, okay? Yeah, it's been a difficult journey for me. I never wanted to put myself out there for a long time. Like I said from the very beginning, when I started my YouTube channel, I felt like, how am I going to do this? Am I even going to get supported? Am I even going to find the right people, you know? And, you know, I've done for 2 months, and it's important to keep pushing. So for Yayful, okay, it says, lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion. No right choice, confusion. There is a weakness, self-doubt energy. Either it's with you or with this person. There is some self-doubt energy at this time, okay? The judgment, lack of self-awareness. All right, for Yayful, lack of self-awareness, self-doubt, okay? Also, there is some sneakiness, with the 5 of Swords and then the Knight of Swords energy, all right? All right, so with that situation, who was I reading for? Yayful. I don't think it's a good idea to have any contact with them because they're in a confused energy, lack of self-awareness. They're obviously going to try to blame you for all the stuff that went on, okay? Weakness, self-doubt, insecurities, impulsiveness, sneakiness, okay? So all the energies work sort of negative for Yayful. I'm sorry. Do you want maybe an extra, like, maybe, let me get you a love oracle because I don't like it to be too negative in a reading, all right? Let me see. What are some love oracles? And then I'll read for Philia. I'll read for Philia after that. What are some love oracles at this time? What are some love oracles? I have to say with that situation, they're not in the best mind right now, okay? So I wouldn't bother with that situation. But let me see if you have any new love. All right? Yeah, if he's a narcissist, his toxic energy is going to make it worse. Dealing with you, okay? Yeah, it's time to forgive and learn with the situation. I know this love life ain't right for you, but it's time to sort of move on. I think you will find a new person and it will feel like a honeymoon stage at this time when you meet them. Trust in the divine. Okay, they will send you the right person at the right time. I do not believe that this person is meant to be with you. Okay? Only because their energy is very negative and very insecure, and they're gonna play the victim. They're gonna blame you for everything. If that's not always good, you want to deal with somebody that knows, that takes pride in their weaknesses and strengths. You want somebody to say that they're wrong, okay, that know that they're wrong. And a lot of people nowadays don't know when they're wrong. They just want to win. And that's in this lifetime, you got to learn how to deal with the positives and the negatives and shape yourself, you know. It's important to learn that. And a lot of people are very childish, unfortunately. It's based on media, it's based on social media, it's based on everything you see. People don't have the mindset to follow their own ways or follow their own mindset. They're just following the crowd. And it's funny because you actually stand out when you learn to be your own person, not trying to follow everybody else, you know. Yeah, I do believe as long as you're a good person and you continue to pray, even if they're not good to you, but if you wish them well, that's a good side of you, and that's going to bring you blessings to you. But obviously, to him, it's a lost cause, honestly. All right, so I want to see for Philia. Can you tell me why Eric broke no contact and then didn't contact me after that? All right, let's see for Philia. What is up with Eric? Why did he break contact with Philia? What is up with Eric? Why did he break contact with Philia? I mean, what do you guys think? How do you guys think I'm doing with this channel? Give me your honest opinion. Um, I'll take the honesty. All right, so with this situation, Philia, the lovers came out in reverse. Loss of balance, disharmony. They're also in a very manipulative energy. King of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. They have too much pride. Okay. They lack recognition and punishment. Okay. They're avoiding fear of change. And they're very unfair to the situation. They're not taking accountability at this time. So take what resonates for Philia. The reason why they're not contacting you is because they fear change. They don't want you to know that you're right. Okay. They're very unfair with the situation. They don't want to take accountability. They have too much pride, very manipulative energy, and they are in disharmony right now, okay? I hope that resonates. But that is for Philia, okay? That is for Philia. All right, let's see. Fairy Goddess, thank you, Fairy Goddess. Michelle Lowe. Will February be a good month for me, please? Okay, for Michelle Lowe. All right, for Michelle Lowe. Will February be a good month? Hey, Jody. I'm good. How are you? All right, you can be after Michelle Lowe, okay? Can I get two more cards for Michelle Lowe? All right, so Michelle Lowe first and then Geody, all right? Michelle Lowe first and then Geody. Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit, for Michelle Lowe? How will Michelle Lowe's February be like? Your day is okay, Geody? All right, those two wanted to come out. Okay. All right, so for Philia, be careful with greedy energy. I don't know if that's you or someone around you. Someone that's not being generous with this energy right now for not for Philia, Michelle Lowe, okay? There is some sort of nosiness. I wouldn't be surprised if someone is kind of stalking your social media or being observant, maybe trying to get to know you a little more, or just kind of want to know what's going on with your life. All right. Don't hold on to fear, okay? Because I do feel like your energy is in a very fearful energy right now, okay? Let me get a clarifier, okay? Because I didn't want this reading to come off too negative, all right? Let me see. What wants to come in for February at this time? What wants to come in for February? All right, so just don't act out of fear. I do know that someone is spying on you. Maybe someone wants to know about you. All right, so let me see what comes up. All right, and then let me see. What's up, that damn OJ? How you doing? All right, let's see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? That one wanted to come up, right? Okay. So for Michelle Lowe, I do see the sun coming in. All right, success, joy, and celebration. As long as you don't act out of fear, you will get your success. Okay, it's time for you to explore new decisions, make new decisions. If you want to start a new job, it's time for you to start a new job. If you want to start your passion, it's time for you to start a passion. Okay. You do have this win at all costs energy. Okay. Very strategic too. You have unbridled ambition. Can nobody stop you from your ambition? All right. So February can bring you some success, joy, and celebration. You're exploring at this time, exploring different choices, and you want to win at all costs in February. Okay. All right. But just be mindful of having fear of change, and maybe someone is spying on you, being nosy. All right. All right. So for Geody, reading for financially. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit. Please help me clarify for Geody. What wants to come up for Geody? For financial. Can I get one more card, please, for Geody at this time? Can I get one more card for Geody at this time? You're welcome. I hope that resonates for you, Michelle. Okay, what came out? All right, so for Geody, I hope that resonates for you. All right, for Geody, you went through a loss of a grieving period, okay? You felt like you were lacking a lot of stability, okay, at one point for Geody. All right? Thank you, that damn OJ. I really appreciate that comment. There are some days I'm not feeling good about myself, but I'm kind of glad that you guys are very supportive. Cause and effect and finding truth. I do believe that financially, you were going through a loss, a big loss at one point in your life for who was I reading for? I'm sorry. Geody, okay? And then it says sudden awareness, choosing happiness, and you're accepting. You're accepting things that didn't work out for you in the past, but I will get a clarifier just to see how your February will be like, okay? All right. Thank you, that damn OJ. That means a lot. That really do mean a lot to me, okay? You gotta remember, as human beings, we always doubt our gifts, we always doubt our talents, but we always gotta remain positive. We always gotta try. No matter how hard it gets, you always gotta try, okay? For everybody. Practicality with the Queen of Pentacles. So I do see that you are going into an era of creature comforts and financial security for Geody, okay? All right, compassion, calm, and comfort. Remain your calming energy. Don't act out of impulse, because acting out of impulse can get you in trouble. Okay, Geody, take what resonates. You do feel like you lack a lot of support at this time, and there was like maybe no closure within communication with somebody, but I do see success is coming in for you as long as you remain calm and comfortable. All right. So for Geody, I do see money coming in, but you went through a lot of situations with not having enough money. Okay. So I do see that. All right. That damn OJ. Thank you so much, Cardell. What's up, Cardell? What's up? I love seeing you guys. Tina, thank you for the hearts. It is my second month on YouTube. I'm celebrating that for you guys. Okay. Anyone else have any other questions that you want to ask? Hi, Diane. Yeah, so today is my YouTube birthday. My real birthday is in November, but this is my YouTube birthday. So every November 29th, it'll be a year that I've been on YouTube, but I've been on for 2 months. Yeah, that damn OJ, what's your question? I love you guys for uplifting everybody on here. It means a lot to have loyal people, You don't get that often. How will my date with Abby go? Okay, that's a cool one. Let's see. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for that damn OJ. That damn OJ. What wants to come up for that damn OJ at this time? Alright, let's see what the date. Okay, the Empress came out. Can I get 2 more cards for that damn OJ? How will the date go with Abby? How will their date go with Abby? How will the date go with Abby? How will the date go with Abby at this time? Let me see what wants to come out. What wants to come out? Diane, my email address is on the community post. If you can comment on one of my contents, and then I'll write back to you what my email address is. Okay. It is in my community tab, but if you can't find it, just comment just by saying hi on one of my content, and then I'll write to you my email address. Okay, if you want to book a reading or something. All right. I will start doing book of readings. I will also try to do zodiac signs because I did a poll to see if you guys wanted zodiac sign readings for every month. I will try to do that. Maybe I'll try to do that on the weekends. Obviously, I have a real job outside of this, so I'm trying my best to get you all the information. But let's see what comes out. All right, let's see. For who was I reading for? Was I reading? Oh, I was reading for that damn OJ, right? Your question was, oh, how will your date go with Abby? Okay. I do see a lot of reflection at this time. Maybe when you guys go on a date, you will probably start reflecting on your life. Maybe you're gonna reflect on what you want to do more with life. When you come together, maybe you want to talk about your goals, your careers, and stuff like that. How you guys can grow together and beyond. Okay. What's up? It's me, Namira. There will be some sort of abundance and prosperity if this relationship goes forward. Okay, I do see that because the Empress also came in for Cardell, you can definitely get a general message. The Empress, motherhood, fertility, and nature. Okay, do go out in nature if your state isn't snowing and bitterly cold. Go out in nature. Maybe you guys should do stuff in nature together, okay? Maybe you guys can stay grounded as well, okay? Abundance, prosperity, though, I do see that this situation can be really good. The date will go out really well, okay? Courage, joy, and determination, all right? I do feel like this will be a good one. But you do need some rest and do work on your money goals at this time, okay? Don't be acting on an energy of not having enough. You obviously have enough, okay? But focus on the careers and goals of the person you want to date with. Obviously kind of see where they want to go in life because you want to be able to build a solid foundation, because when people go on dates, they don't ask big questions. They don't ask big questions like, oh, what do you want to do in life? What are your goals? What are your careers? Do you do this? What do you want to do? You know, you got to ask big questions when you go on these dates. All right. But I do see that the date will go well. Okay. All right. Yes. I do think that you need to work on your money. All right. All right. So who's next after that damn OJ? Fairy goddess. Fairy goddess Cardell. Good day. What's the effing crow trying to do outside my house? Is he troublemaking prick? All right, so I'm going to do a reading for sorry guys, I'm sorry. This is a lot. Cardell, and then Evelyn, and then it's who else? Evelyn. Okay, so for Cardell, right? Where's Cardell? All right, what's coming in? What's coming in for Cardell at this time? Please, God, Spirit guides, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for Cardell. What's coming in for Cardell at this time? All right. So Cardell, if you are still here, Your general message is you are going through a breakthrough at this time. You're finding clarity. You have a very sharp mind. You're becoming very strategic. You think first before you take action. You plan out your goals in hand. You might even write it down, or you should write down your goals before you start it. Okay, I do feel like you're going to be very strategic. You are avoiding a lot of conflicts. No one's really in a competing energy with you at this time for Cardell. Okay, I do think that you don't have any haters at the moment, not that I see. Okay, but try not to gain too much control. Let God take the wheel. Let higher divine spirit take the wheel if you can't control something. Okay, for Cardell, I do see like you're working with somebody, working with a mentor. You're gonna work with a lot of people with different skill sets. Okay, they're going to be your reference. You're gonna work on your passions. You do have this high standard energy. You're not just gonna deal with anybody who doesn't who is not on par with your goals. Okay, I do feel like you're going to gain a lot of abundance working with other people. You're going to gain a lot of references at this time. Okay, that is for Cardell. Okay, I hope that resonates for Cardell. All right, so I'm going to move on to Evelyn. If I skipped anyone, let me know. What's up with the crow? What's up with the crow? What's the message with the crow for Evelyn? I did a reading for Cardell, okay? I hope that resonates for you, Cardell. I hope that resonates for you. This one came out a lot for some reason. So let's see. Sometimes the crow comes in when you're feeling confused at this time. It could just be a sign of confusion. It could be a sign of no direction, lack of direction. Both of these cards came in with lack of direction, okay? But I do see that you are very hardworking. You do need to pray more to your ancestors and spiritual guides. Eventually, you will put in a lot of work to gain this Ten of Pentacles energy, okay? But the crow came in because you are lacking stability, lacking direction. But with perseverance and you will come into some sort of legacy with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That is for Evelyn Robinson. All right, so if I skipped anybody, let me know, okay? All right, it's me. Namira is next, okay? If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you like to donate, it's in the description box, all right? Please do share my live streams so it can get out to more people and to help this community grow, okay? All right, so for it's me, Namira. Can I ask if there will be a solution in the noise my neighbor makes? The landlord has already talked to her, but still no solution. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify. For it's me in the mirror. What's going to happen with this situation with the neighbor? You're going to have to go through a fight with your neighbor, unfortunately. It says the Five of Wands. This is a competition card, a rivalry card. It's going to have to come to the landlord talking to you. The landlord already talked to this person. Honestly, what you should do is both you and your landlord need to discuss with this person, because that's the only way. I feel like this may sound bad, but you guys need to tag team in this situation, okay? You and your landlord need to take action with the neighbor, because your neighbor has a smug energy, lack of inner joy, dissatisfaction. They're very negative, very negative. But I do see that good luck is coming on your side. But I feel like you and your landlord need to work together, okay? They might be a little scared if both of you guys go in together and go after the neighbor, okay? That sounds a little negative, but I'm just trying to say how I see it, okay? You might end up having to argue with this person. No offense, but sometimes it takes people to argue with somebody in order for it to resolve. If you are just playing like you're too nice or you don't want to say nothing, people take advantage of that energy. So it is time for you to kind of stand your ground and talk to your landlord, and both of you guys need to go after your landlord, after your neighbor. I'm sorry to say that, all right? Take out how it resonates. Please keep liking. Thank you so much. How can I donate to your channel? Evelyn, I do have it in my description. I have Cash App, and then I also have PayPal. So You could do whatever one, okay? It doesn't matter. And $5 is fine for me, all right? If you want to donate. All right. Cardell, I really appreciate this message. I hope that it resonates for you, Cardell. Okay. Did you already do me? Oh, I'm sorry, Fairy Goddess. I don't think I did. Can you also tell me what is he trying to say going in with an open mind? So, Fairy Goddess, what was your question? I might have skipped you by accident. I'm sorry. Can you also tell me? Can you write your question again, Fairy Goddess? Philia, can you also tell me what is coming for in love? Okay, let me do a love oracle for Philia, and then Fairy Goddess. Let me know your question. Okay, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so. Please do share my live stream. Okay. My goal is to one day get at least up to 500. I want to get up to 500 within the summer. I don't see that happening, but we'll see. I mean, growth is growth. It doesn't really matter, but I am seeing growth within the channel. I started off stagnant with 66 subs. Obviously, after a while, it got better. Especially through the live streams, it's been really well. All right, let's see what comes out. What comes out for... All right, so what's coming out for who? Loyal, yeah, Loyal, you gonna be after, hey, Marvamira, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Loyal, can you be after, who was I reading for? Philia. You can be after Fairy Goddess, okay? Philia and then Fairy Goddess. Engagement, and you do deserve love, Philia, okay? Let me just get one more for Philia, and then I gotta move on to Fairy Goddess. And then I have to move on to the new ones, okay? All right, let me get one more card, please, Spirit. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? You love yourself first. You're having heart-to-heart conversations. Be in the playful energy, okay? I do see that love is coming in for you, okay, for Philia, all right? Just be in your playful energy. Flirt with whoever, all right? Because you may never know who your person is. Okay, Fairy Goddess, and then Loyal 2-2, and then Marva Mirror if they have a question. All right, so write down your question down, Loyal, and also Mara Mira. All right, what advice do I need to help Nani not fall into depression? Okay, thank you for subscribing, Loyal. I like that name. All right, let's see, Fairy Goddess. What is some advice for this situation? For help with depression. All right, you do have to work with this person to fight the depression, Fairy Goddess. Okay, you have to work with the person, communicate with them often, okay? If they need help with money, obviously have some boundaries with that situation. I don't know if they're going through some money problems, okay? But do have some boundaries with that. I do feel like you and your friend or whoever you were asking about do have a lot of happy memories. It's time to take action. Be in your authoritative energy. Let the person know what the problem is. Because sometimes some people just need a nudge for them to move on from the depression. Because some people don't know when they're depressed. I'll tell you the truth. Some people don't know when they're depressed. They know the signs, but they don't know when they're depressed. So you need to tell them, hey, you need to get out of this energy. You come off very depressed. It's making other people feel weird around you. Let them know how you feel, okay? Act on compassion, though. Be very mindful of how you word things, because they can be sensitive at this time, okay? With the King of Cups, all right? Be disciplined, but tell them the truth. They feel like they're in a victim mindset, all right? Take what resonates. That is for Fairy Goddess, all right? All right, so Loyal is next after. Loyal is next. Loyal is next. Loyal is next. And then, thank you, Cardell. I truly appreciate it. All right, so Loyal, will I receive a letter or reply soon from the past employer, Livestream? Okay, so Loyal first, and then Mara Verma, okay? Mara Verma, please do subscribe, okay? All right, well, Loyal receive a letter. If I get more upright, it will be a positive, it will be a yes. If I get more negative, it'll be a no, but it also depends on the story, okay? So I'll let you know. All right, what is going to come out for loyal? Will they receive a letter or reply soon from their past employer? All right, let's see. What wants to come up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. You got 2 cards upright. Cool. Okay. You got 3 in reversed. There is some imbalanced energy, maybe broken communication with the situation for loyal, okay? You should try to contact them a little more. Maybe they might have forgot about the situation, because you got to remember, sometimes jobs are so busy, they might have forgot your information or lost your information along the way. So I do believe that you should try to contact your employer just to see if they still have your letter typed up. Okay, I do feel like maybe something bad happened. There was some sort of greediness within the company, or they may have did you dirty. It's just some cold-hearted energy, bitterness energy, being cruel, okay? But I do feel like you do have a community, you do have a celebration coming in. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting a job really soon. Please do rest at this time, because spirit guides do prepare you for a new job. So they do push you into the resting era in order for you to prepare for a new job, okay? Because community, home, and celebration will be coming in. You will be meeting the right people to help you out. You will be meeting your soul family within your new job. But your old job is something very negative. I feel like this company may be greedy. They may be withholding a lot of money. They come off very cruel. They don't care about the people that work under them. But you do need to communicate with this the sword card, okay? For loyal. Because there's imbalance with communication. I truly feel like they forgot about your letter, and you do need to take action, and you do need to communicate, okay? Let them know that you need this letter in order to move on, okay? And you won't bother them anymore. You just want your letter, okay? All right, so I hope that resonates, okay? Thank you for subscribing. So Mira may, okay, asking general reading, okay? General reading, food, okay. It's okay, I lost friend like this. Give her money, food, makeup. Okay, can I get a general message for Marva Mira? I hope that resonates for you, loyal, okay? Thank you for joining the family. This family's great, all right? Everyone is very positive, very calming. Everyone is here for each other. We don't judge on what you guys go through, okay? Obviously, we all go through stuff, all right? And I've never felt like I've been judged by any of my subscribers, and I do see you guys as a family. I don't call you guys my subscribers. I call you my family, basically. It's hard to find people that are aligned, you know? So we search through long years of a life to find our soul family, and it's great. It's been great, and I appreciate this. Okay, so for Mara Mira, I do see like you're getting a lot of money, because most of these came up right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will take the 7. I wasn't supposed to take 7, but I'll take it. All right, so with the situation, you are moving away from something that don't serve you, Mara Verma. It is time for you to follow your intuition, okay? Your intuition is going to be very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if you're Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Don't have to be, okay? But you're walking away and you're leaving something negative behind. You are working towards your money goals, okay? General reading. You will be working with a lot of different people. You see the cat is guiding this cat. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a mentor guiding you in the right direction, or you will be someone's mentor and you're going to get that good karma for helping that person out, okay? You're going to get a lot of money. You're going to work with a lot of people with different skill sets with the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Apprenticeship, passion, high standards. Yeah, I do see some mentorship, or you might be mentoring someone else, guiding somebody, making money together, working with different skill sets. You have very high standard. You don't settle for anything, okay? 6 of Wands, a lot of success Do act in your fiery energy. You could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, don't have to be, but you are coming off very confident. You're going to celebrate a victory, very successful. Okay, Maravama. Um, don't ever be confused. You do have a lot of choices within your life. Okay, I do feel like sometimes you do get confused or you get caught up with your mental health or mental. Okay, it's time for you to let that go because I do see that you have a lot of choices. Regardless if this came out in reverse, you still have a lot of choices with the Seven of Cups, but you do need to make clear decisions. Okay, it won't get any worse. You will do good. Okay, you are coming into a change, but you need to let go of fear. Okay. All right, that is for Mirror Warmer. You're doing well with money, and you are going to a phase of helping somebody, or someone will help you, and you're going to get good karma. All right. So I hope that resonates for Lloyd. I hope that resonates for Mirror Warmer. How I felt with the energy. That's why I asked. I'm trying to reassure her that she's not alone because what I'm scared of going through again is losing someone. Yep. Just let her know that you don't want her to go through that. Okay. Thank you so much. Yep. Okay, I'm listening. Yes, currently applying for a new job. I do see that you will get a new job really soon. Okay, loyal. That's true, but I was nice to them. I will do a follow up. Just understand that even though, as a job, right? You got to remember this. With a job, they don't owe us anything. Jobs do not care. We're easily replaceable, okay? And even with my real job, I understand. I always got to put my best foot forward because I may never know what's going to happen if I'm going to be replaced. No matter what degree I hold, no matter how positive I am, no matter how nice of a person I am, I'm always ready to start something new because I may never know if I'm going to be replaced, okay? Remember that within every job, you are replaceable. I know this sounds kind of negative, but we are replaceable. But the only person that loves you gotta love yourself. You gotta do what's best for yourself. You don't owe any job anything, okay? Your job is not a relationship. You got to have boundaries with your job. And I'm telling this to everybody because we do tend to put up our best foot forward and try to quote unquote kiss ass and try to be the favorite and try to be the teacher's pet. But at the end of the day, if it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. Okay. So I hope that resonates for anyone that needs to hear that. But truthfully, I also need to know that myself. So I have to say that out loud. So I have to remind myself that if it's time for me to go, then it's time for me to go as well. Okay. All right. So I do see a new job coming in for you. Okay. Yeah, I do see that, Maravarma. But I do think that you're going to get your blessings, Maravama. And loyal, I do believe that you will get a good job as well. Yeah, I feel like in my channel, I feel like everyone's like a good friend. I see you guys as a friend and a family, okay? I don't see it anything less, all right? Because you got to always be a people's person. You got to be a people's person. You can't be rude. You can't let people, you can't go through a day without not answering people's questions. You can't do that. It's an equal exchange of positive energy, okay? That's how you give love. You get back love by giving love, all right? And that's what people don't understand. There's a lot of rude people out there. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm the type of person that I give a certain energy what I get. If I get someone that's rude, then I'm gonna be rude back to you, and I don't care. But if you're nice to me, then why would I be rude to you? It makes no sense, you know. But everyone knows I'm usually a really nice person. Everyone knows that on the live stream. They know that. All right, Chu, thanks for saying that. Okay, you're welcome. All right, keep moving forward. Never look back. These employees don't care. It's true. These employees don't care. You don't know what they think. They might be. There's a lot of people in the background, behind the scenes. Okay, you might be working on the bottom or like just with other people, right? But you don't know what goes behind the scenes. These people are like talking and typing some things and talking about you behind your back. Regardless of how hard you work, they're gonna find ways to say like you weren't working hard and stuff like that, you know? All right. What's up, Booba? Booba Billy Badass. That's a cool name. Booba Billy Badass. Hi, friend. How you doing? How you guys doing? What's up, Diane? What's up, Starry Night? Diane, hi too. Hi, Yayful. All All right, anyone have any more questions? Today is my YouTube birthday. All right. I will try to end it at 7 or 7:30. Oh, it's a booba. Hey, a booba. Oh, you joining on your actual other one. Okay. All right. So, yes, Starry Night. You can ask your question. That damn OJ. Yes, you can have another question as well. Okay. I'm in a really good energy today. So, yeah, keep it coming. I guess. Happy YouTube birthday. Yes, it is my YouTube birthday. I've been on for 2 months. It's been a long journey. I was stagnant at 66 for like a whole month. And I was like, what is going on? I don't know if people like me. I don't know if my content is good. I don't know. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to be consistent. I'm just going to work on my craft. And lo and behold, I'm surprised that people even, you know, like the channel. This date with Abby. Will it lead into a relationship? All right, let me see. That's a good question. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify. The date with Abby, will it lead to a relationship? Okay, let me see. Let me see. And this Starry Night is next. Thank you, Booba Billy Badass. Yo, that name is mad cool. All right, can I get 3 to 6 cards for that damn OJ? What will the date be like? What will the date be like? Will it lead to a relationship? Will it lead to a relationship? Excuse me. Don't mind me, guys. I burp a lot because I have stomach issues. I think most of you guys know that, but I just gotta remind people that if I'm burping, it's because I ate too much food, and I'm on a diet, so I can't be eating too much. All right, let's see. It's crazy, right? I'm a skinny dude, but I still gotta be on a diet. That's crazy. Yep, it's from my doctor too. All right, let's see what came out for. What came out for? For that damn OJ. I do see it coming out really good. Just take action. Obviously, you are a man, right? I do believe that you do need to take the action. All right, you will find out your truth. You'll find out your clarity. I wouldn't be surprised if you're a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, because you got this very strategic, very communicative energy to you. Okay, you might be the type of person that can come up with a conversation or a subject without even thinking of it. You just come up with different conversations, and that's really good for this date. Okay, new feelings is coming in. Follow your spirituality, follow your intuition. I do feel like both of you guys are connected some way, somehow. Okay, take what resonates. Don't hold on to fear. It's time for you to take action. Okay, I do feel a lot of sincerity, a lot of positive emotions with this situation. You are walking away from something that didn't serve you in your past. Maybe this was a past relationship or a past trauma within a relationship. You're letting those feelings go because you are starting something new with the new feelings. You're finding your clarity and truth. All right, and then you're taking action. Be very smart. Be very strategic. Talk about stuff that she likes. Okay, with Abby. I do feel like this will go well. Because 4 cards came up right, only 1 came in negative. The negative part is because Spirit is telling you not to act out of fear, okay? All right, take what resonates, but I do feel like this date can go well, all right? You got 3 YouTube pages? Okay. Thank you so much. All right, so Starry Night. I hope that resonates for you, okay? All right, so with you guys are both Taurus. You know, Taurus is a very lovey-dovey sign, very romantic, slow moving but romantic when they're in love. Okay, all right. So yes, Miss Nika, you can ask. Okay, Starry Night goes first, and then Miss Nika. Please, someone be my moderator if I don't get to you. All right, Starry Night and then Miss Nika. All right, thank you, fairy guys, for continuing to help me. All right, and Miss Nika as well. All right, and everyone who joined in. Starry Night, why is Joseph not coming to the events anymore? Okay, why is Joseph not coming into the events anymore? What's coming out? What's going to come out for? What's going to come out for Starry Night? Why is Joseph not coming anymore? Okay, can I get one more card for? You know what is funny? Because these cards came out really positive for Starry Night. Maybe he is just exhausted. Oh wait, I just seen it. Wait, I seen it. Okay, there was the one card that got covered. Okay, um, let me read the positives first. Okay, all right. So, for um, who was I reading for? Starry Night. I do see like this person may be working on their abundance at this time. Maybe they're being very busy with work. They're working towards their abundance. They're trying to gain some sort of luxury at this time with the Nine of Cups. Okay, they're trying to gather the informations. They have this willpower where they can create whatever they want, and they have the ambition with the Page of Pentacles. They have their ambitions. Okay, but I do feel like they went through some sort of disaster, and this is something that they can't control. Something that went on within their own life. They couldn't control this disaster. Take how it resonates, because this is a type of card that says, let God take the wheel. You can't control the situation. It's meant to happen. It's meant to happen. They are questioning their motivations. They're exhausted. They're in fatigue. I do think that they're burnt out. That's the reason why they're avoiding you. They feel like maybe they don't want to be into different people's energy at this time. They don't want to be surrounded by different people because it might make them feel even more burnt out. That's what I think it is. And they're working towards their money goals, okay? All right, so that is for Starry Night. I hope that resonates, okay? All right, so Fairy Goddess. All right, Miss Nika. Looks like Fairy is mod right now. Okay, Miss Nika, what is going on with KG today? Yep, Fairy Goddess is my mod today. All right, Starry Night, I hope that resonates for you. I think that they're just burnt out right now and they don't want to be around people. They're working towards their abundance at this time, okay? Let me see. So for Miss Nika, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so what is going on with KG? All right, Miss Nika, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, all right? The Ace of Pentacles came up. Either you or them is going to have an opportunity or prosperity right now. You got one of you, either you or them or both of you guys are going to start a new venture within your career, because this is a money card. All right, take what resonates. You guys are going to move on into a new career or a new job, okay? Coin card, all right? Take what resonates. But I do see there's some deception and trickery within this Nine of Swords card. I do believe that this person is being tricky. They're not telling you the true feelings. They're being deceptive at this time. It says no right choice, confusion, and they're probably choosing between two people to take what resonates, because the Two of Swords in reverse, that's obviously two cards. And with the Swords card is obviously communication. So I do feel like they're talking to two people at once. Don't be mad at me, but I feel like it could be you and somebody else. You guys might have went through a fight, because there's some sort of resentment. There's some sort of resentment, desire to, one of you guys or both of you guys do desire to reconcile, but you guys went through a fight. It's time for you to forgive, but be careful though, because I do feel there's some deception energy, and there may be two communication going on. Take what resonates, okay? But that's what KG. You haven't been fighting, okay? All right, but I do feel like they might be having a lot of communications right now. Take what resonates though. Take what resonates. I do feel like they're talking to with you and maybe with another person, but obviously energy can change, but just be mindful of that, okay? All right, so Starry Night, Fairy Goddess, if your reading resonate, no, we haven't been fighting. Thank you again. So yeah, if you guys haven't been fighting, it could just be having to forgive the situation. Also it could be that they might need to have some sort of conversation with you at this time. I do see there was a lack of conversation with this situation, obviously. I don't see, I think they're really slow moving energy though. Can I get Miss Nika a words of wisdom though? For let me get a words of wisdom. What should they know at this time? What are some words of wisdom for Miss Nika at this time? What are some words of wisdom for Miss Nika at this time? All right, let's see. Remember, guys, tomorrow I can do 2 live streams tomorrow because it is a Friday. so I can do one after work at 5:30, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll do another reading at 8, okay? And at 8 o'clock should be a little longer because it is a Friday night, so I try to sleep a little later on Friday nights, all right? Yeah, I can, Bubba, I can do a reading for you, okay? All right, so for Miss Nika, can I just get a words of wisdom for Miss Nika, and then I'll do a reading for Bubba. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? It's funny because no words of wisdom want to come out right now. I don't think your ancestors really want to tell you anything at the moment. Let me see. I think that one wanted to flip out. Family. It says family, all right? It says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. If you don't want to be pregnant, then just be careful, okay? You could get pregnant, but also it could mean that this person does see you very motherly. They see motherly qualities within you. You got to remember this. A lot of men, this is funny. A lot of men also look as women as like, this might sound weird, but men also like to be babied and coddled. We look at women as, for most of us, I'm not saying everybody, sometimes we do need that emotional push. Sometimes in order for us to keep going, because we do need a lot of reminders. All right, so take what resonates, okay? All right, so after Miss Nika, no, I'm not picking randomly. It's Miss Nika and then Bubba, and then it'll be Cosmic, okay? All right, that's the order right now. Can I just get one more words of wisdom for Miss Nika? So yeah, Miss Nika, you might start a creative venture right now. And also they do see your motherly qualities, okay? All right, so I do think that they're spying on you at this time. Even though they don't have much conversation, they're still spying on you. This is a past life relationship. There is some distance, okay, right now. Maybe distance of heart. Not distance of, obviously not a distance of living, but it could be distance of heart as well, okay? All right, take what resonates. That is for Miss Nika. All right, so Bubba is next, and then Cosmic is next. Cosmic, write down your question, okay? All right, so for Bubba, can I ask for whatever comes out? Okay, general reading. General readings are the easiest because whatever comes out, and that's the message for you, but... All right, what's one? Okay. Can I get 2 more cards for Bubba at this time? And then I'll move on to Cosmic, and then Fairy Goddess also have a question. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? We're gonna make this community grow and the channel grow, and we can do big things. What else comes out? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take those 7. Oh, I'll take those 8. All right. So Bubba, you are trying new things. You are going to start new beginnings, okay? You are in this youthful energy. You're going to take risks at this time, okay? If you're not planning on taking a risk, whatever, in your life, it's time for you to do so. There are some new feelings. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's going to come in and surprise you with their feelings or the emotions, or they're just going to show you that they like you, because some people, they don't tell you. They just show you how they feel, okay? You may have felt like you repressed some feelings, or you felt like someone repressed their feelings for you, okay? So do follow your intuition. Someone around you is the Emperor in reverse, so be careful with that. They might be cold-hearted at this time. There is a loss of balance with that person. Take what resonates, okay, for Bubba. But you are working towards your rewards, your fruits of labor. You're putting in a lot of work, okay? You're excited. You're coming to your new freedom, and you're taking risks. You're hoping. You're reaching out to your spirit guides, and you're going to get the best thing, especially for money. I do see some emotions coming in too. You're taking risks within your career and love life, okay? And you should, okay? That's what Spirit is telling you. All right, so after Bubba, it is Cosmic. Cosmic, okay. Cosmic and then Fairy Goddess. What in the Aries finds attractive about me? Okay, what does the Aries find attractive about Cosmic? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you would like to donate, please donate, okay? It's in the description. If please do share my live streams, okay? Can I get 2 more cards for Cosmic? What is up with this? Does Aries find attractiveness in Cosmic? Cosmic. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, at this time for Cosmic? What wants to come out for Cosmic at this time? Oh, that one flew far. Can I get 1 more card for Cosmic? Can I get 1 more card for Cosmic at this time? Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I just flip these ones back over? Let me just flip these back over because those aren't supposed to come out. Alright, I'll take this one. Spirits tell me to take that one. Alright, so for Cosmic, the lovers did come out, so you might start off as friends first, okay? They also find you very divine, like a divine union. Also duality, you guys might think the same. Maybe you guys might have similar career goals, have similar goals within your future, okay? You guys probably start off as friends first. This can be something, a friendship, and get to something bigger, okay? Take what resonates. But it's time for you to seek balance within your life, okay? Follow your intuition. Try to give this person space too. Be in the middle ground within love. You don't want to be too clingy, but you want to still communicate, okay? Find that balance. There may be some unfairness at one point in your life, okay? Take what resonates. But I do believe you should follow the middle path. Find balance within the situation. But I do feel like you guys are in a divine union, okay? I do feel like they do like you. It could start off as friends first, okay? Take what resonates. But I do feel like this can be very emotionally abundant, okay? All right, so take what resonates, all right? I will get a love oracle for Cosmic, and then let me move on to Fairy Goddess, and then who else came in after that? I thought someone else came in. All right, let me do a love oracle for... Oh, Emily Dawes. Hey, Emily. Emily, do you have a question for me? I'm going to do a reading for Fairy Goddess and then Emily Dawes if they have a question. Let go of control issues, like I said. Let go of control issues, all right? Just give them some space. Find some balance, okay? Let me get 2 more cards for love. Let me get 2 more cards. You guys are passionate towards each other. Very passionate. Spirit is reminding you to love yourself first, okay? If this person is meant for you, they're going to come to you, and they're going to come to you anyways, okay? Love yourself first. They're going to come to you. If they really love you, they're coming, okay? All right, so let me see. You deserve love, and there is some sort of engagement. Engagement doesn't always mean engagement. It also means engage in communication, engage in love communication, okay? Take what resonates, but that's what is coming for you, Cosmic. Please do subscribe. All right, so Fairy Goddess and then Emily Dawes, okay? All right, so Fairy Goddess and then Emily Dawes. What will be the outcome of Nani? What would be the outcome? What would be the outcome for Nani and Mia? What will be the outcome of Nani and Mia? Okay, so I do see new beginnings coming in. There's an end of a cycle. There is some change coming in. But I do feel like there is no direction within either your energy or their energy or both. You guys feel like the direction isn't clear, okay? Someone is working without rewards. Feel like they're putting in a lot of work without rewards at this time. But there is a new cycle. There is coming change with the Death card. The Magician, you have the willpower to manifest whatever you want, but you truly got to believe, because remember, manifestation comes when you say it out loud. Think of it in your head and think of it that it already happened. And also, you got to always remind yourself, write it down and say it out loud. Say it out loud and proud, because this will happen, okay? You do have the power of manifestation. All right, Fairy Goddess? All right, let me move on to, yes, and the relationship can come out stronger, but you got to really manifest. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Hey. I'm back. You guys didn't hear anything, did you? I don't know, who was I reading for? I think I was reading for, what was going on? Emily Dawes, that was so helpful. If he returns, has my daughter been conspiring behind my back? Okay, Emily Dawes, are you guys still here? Emily Dawes. If he returns, has my daughter been conspiring behind my back? Okay, let's see. Is that one came out in reverse? That one came out in reverse again. Okay, one more card, please, Spirit. For Emily Dawes. For Emily Dawes. All right, let's see. For Emily Dawes, you did put in a lot of work. Okay, it says action, impulsiveness, defending beliefs. You are fighting a hard thing going on right now, but you are hardworking and very responsible. Okay. I do feel you are choosing happiness at this time, but I gotta say, Emily Dawes, I do feel like there is some gossip and isolation going on. So I do feel like someone is talking behind your back at this time, and they do want power and domination. They want to dominate the situation. Okay. All right. All right. So for Bubba, are you guys still on, or did this live feed went off? I don't know. Right, I'm gonna have to get, sorry, the live lost feed, so I left and came back. Did you do? Oh, so when? Okay, I have a question. So if I'm on the phone with my brother, does that live feed get cut off? That's my question. Okay. So that means I can hear you now. Okay, so when I'm on the phone, it gets lost, right? Because I obviously I didn't want people hearing my conversation with my brother. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's good to know. All right, so I was reading for. Can I ask for? Okay, for a love reading for Bubba. Can I ask for a love reading for? Okay, for a zodiac sign for Bubba. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Bubba at this time. All right, can I get a love reading for Bubba? What zodiac sign will be coming in? What zodiac sign is coming in? All right, let's see. What zodiac sign? Okay, so the zodiac sign you're coming in is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Bubba, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got all the signs because it says Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then also Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But I can tell you what type of energy it is. They're walking away from something that happened in the past. If you notice that they're kind of shy and don't want to deal with somebody, this could be the person. Someone that may spend a lot of money, okay, might be another one. Someone that's seeking freedom, very bold, very passionate, like to take risks, might be somebody as well. And someone that is making difficult decisions might be your person, okay? That is for Bubba. That's the personality and for the zodiac signs, all right? All right. God's hands, what it needs the most, okay? I can't hear anything. Is it just me? Hey, love, I can't hear you. I have lost your feed. Emily Dawes. Sorry, the live lost feed, so I left and came back. All right, I hope that resonates. I can't hear you now. Yeah, it got cut off. It got cut off because I was talking to my brother. Yes, I did read for Bubba. I said fire sign, air sign, earth, and water. You have everybody, but I gotta say, the personality is someone that's leaving something behind, a very shy person, someone that likes to spend a lot of money, okay? Someone that is seeking freedom, taking different actions, and someone that is planning on making difficult decisions. That is for Bubba, okay? All right, Mia, will Nani get out of depression? Okay. Emily Dawes, are you still here? It got cut off on Emily, I think. I don't know if Emily Dawes is still here, but that's when it got cut off. All right, so for Fairy Goddess, will Nani get out of depression? Will Nani get out of depression? Will Nani get out of depression if she gets help? Will Nani get out of depression if she gets help? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Will Nani get out of depression? Let's see. Will Nani get out of depression if Fairy Goddess helps her? Fairy Goddess, this is just a word of advice, not from this reading, but from myself. Remember, the only time you can help somebody is if you have enough energy to help that person. Are you able to help yourself? Are you able to help yourself? Because if you're in an energy where you can't help yourself and you're helping somebody else, they're just going to drag you down, okay? Yes, Miss Nika. Can I get 2 more cards for Fairy Goddess, and then Miss Nika's next? Yeah, I have to tell you, if you're not feeling good about yourself and you're trying to help somebody else, they're just going to drag you down. So hopefully your energy is right by the time you help this person out. All right, there you go. So you guys are in divine union. You are meant to help this person. You guys are meant to help each other out, okay? All right? Or you're meant to help this person especially, okay? You know what's crazy? You asked about depression. The sun in reverse came out. Depression energy. It says sadness, negativity, depression. Yes, I do feel like you're brought into this person's life to help this person, okay? But they are very dependent. They're dependent on your energy. I wouldn't be surprised if someone also is being nosy between you two, okay? Take it what resonates. But I do believe that you should just look at it yourself. If you have the energy to help this person, then I do advise you to do so, just to help you out, to bring in good karma. But if you don't have the energy, just step back a little bit, okay? Because I do feel a lot of depression with the sun in reverse, and then also the Empress, all right? The Empress in reverse, both of them, all right? All right, so the real Deer's Heart. Oh, I remember there's a Horton. I remember there's a Horton. All right, so Miss Nika's next. All right, Miss Nika's next. Hello, Lady A. Hello, Lady A. All right. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right, can I ask, is KG romantically involved with this person? Please, God, Spirit Guides, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify. 4. Is KG romantically involved with this person? Shoot. That was a lot of cards. I'm going to take these ones. Alright, I'll take these ones. These ones got to go. There's a Horton. You see my question. I love you, sweetie. No, you took your question back. You can write your question, though. All right, so I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Miss Nika. There's a Horton. I don't see your question, but do write it down, okay? I do see truth is coming out for Miss Nika at this time with the Justice upright. Someone is working on their money right now, persevering, maintaining control. All right, this person needs to reflect on their life, and they need a lot of rest, okay? They are lacking a lot of recognition with the work they put out there, okay? They are persevering. They're working with a lot of people. You will find out your truth. I don't see that this person is talking to anybody, though. I don't really see that. Let me see. Let me get some love oracles. Can I get some love oracles for Miss Nika? Can I get some love oracles for Miss Nika? That's this person has a lot to tell you, Miss Nika. I don't know what it is because both times I shuffled these cards, more than 10 cards came out. It could be finances and career, work on your finances and career, healing family issues. A lot of codependent energy within the situation. Both of you guys can be codependent with each other. It's time to kind of take that energy back a little bit. All right. I don't really see this person talking to anybody right now, but I just don't feel like the energy is right. I don't feel the energy is right now. What's up, Lovey? How you doing? All right. So there's a Horton. There's a Horton. Do you have a question? What's up, Luvi? All right. So there's a Horton. What's your question? And Luvi, do you have a question for me? I will get off live at 7 or 7:30. Is hello watching over me? Is hello watching over me? Okay. Let me get Luvi. Is Luvi's spirit guide watching over her or him? I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. Is Luvi's spirit guide watching over them? Is Luvi's spirit guide watching over them at this time? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, spirit? Is Luvi's spirit guide watching over them at this time? Hello? Are they watching over them at this time? I don't see. Let me see. Let me read this out. I do feel like they are watching over you for Lovey, but I gotta say that you need to work a lot on your faith. Don't be discouraged about anything. They do want to tell you that you will be gaining abundance soon within your work or careers, okay? They have to tell you too, if you're mad about anything, work on your anger, find balance within your life, okay? And it's time for you to be independent. You're moving forward. Maybe it's time for you to move out to another place, all right? Or if you're thinking about moving, they do think that it is the right time to move forward, whatever the situation is, okay? But don't act out of anger. You will be coming into an abundance within your career or job, but you do need to have faith. I do believe that with the star, even if it's in reverse, I do feel like this is someone watching over you, okay? All right, take what resonates, all right? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, all right? All right, so Lady A, what's the energy from G, the guy I'm dating? It looks like he's changing his mind about us, but persisting. We should start a relationship. All right, for Lady A. I hope that resonates, Luvi. I do believe that someone is watching over you, but you just need to work on moving forward. If you have a certain direction, move forward. Don't act out of anger. Balance your energy. Follow your spirit guides. Obviously, they're there. Okay? Alright, what's the energy from the G guy? What's the energy of this guy? What's the energy of this guy? Okay? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Can I get one more card, please, spirit? Can I get one more card, please, spirit? Can I get one more card, please, spirit, at this time? Right, what wants to come out? Alright, so there may be some gossip within the situation for who was I reading for? Lady A with G. There might be some gossip where between you guys, someone that knows both of you guys are gossiping about the situation, okay? Take it how it resonates, but something is going around. Someone's talking about something, okay? Someone is working without rewards right now, putting in too much work, but is not getting the rewards. It's either you or them, okay? Take it how it resonates. Um, there are new beginnings and there are change coming in with the death. I do see victory, success, and public rewards coming in. So I do see that this relationship can be good, okay? But there is a lot of gossip going on. Um, and there's working without rewards, okay? Take it what resonates. But I do believe that this can work, okay? All right, so if I took what I did to take me out of depression, will it help Nani get out of it when I step into my higher power in February? All right, I will be ending my live at 7, okay? If you have any last questions, you got to let me know before I end it. Tomorrow I'll do 2 live streams. Okay? Oh, that's too many messages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So for you're welcome, Lady A. For Fairy Goddess, I do feel like it's time you are taking new beginnings. Alright? I do feel like you're at home with this person in a community. You're very compassionate with the King of Cups. Okay, very compassionate, very calming. You do take control of your own life. There is a new beginning, new changes. Okay, you're planning, you're making difficult decisions. They all came up right, and they're all very good cards. The Fool, 4 of Wands, King of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the Death. So I do see that you can help this person, okay? You can help this person. But also, it depends on if the person wants help. And at the same time, if you have the energy to help the other person, okay? Remember to watch out for yourself before helping other people, okay? In my own model in this lifetime, I always say, if someone doesn't ask for help and if they don't help themselves, how are they able to regain control of their life, okay? So it's important to help yourself first and then you can help other people. But make sure it's also an equal exchange, because you shouldn't be always the one that's helping them. They should also be the one that's coming to help you as well, okay? All right? Okay, if you do want to help her, you can. Just don't let her drag your energy down, okay? I hope that resonates. All right, so does anyone have last minute questions before I go? All right. If anyone haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Okay. Hello, Devani Ricklin. Devani, how you doing? Devani, do you have a question for me? I feel like she's always uplifting me and how this is my time to... Yes. So if it's an equal exchange of energy, which she has been, it's time for you to do the same. Okay. I do feel like you can get her out of it. Devani, should I launch a new business? Okay, let me get a reading for Devani. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit. Please help me clarify for Devani. Should they launch a new... Devani, should they launch a new business? Should they launch a new business? I don't see your question, there's a Horton. I don't. Can you ask it again? All right, so with Devani, I do believe that you can start a business, but you will have to take a risk, okay? It says you are becoming in this independent energy. You're moving forward, and it might call you to leave home, whatever your home is. Maybe you have to move to another city. Maybe you have to move to another town. Maybe you have to move to another country, or you might have to think of a different strategy to get this business going, okay? Also, this is an inevitable fate. Good luck is coming into your life right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, your good luck is coming in, okay? Especially if you continue to be a good person, good luck is coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Lovers came out. You might be working with somebody within this business venture, okay? You guys will give an equal exchange with the Lovers card. It don't have to be romantic, but it could be platonic. You will give an equal exchange of abundance within this business, okay? Partnership, duality, and union. So let me read that to you back again, okay, Devani? Um, Independence, it could call for you to move forward and move away from home, take what resonates, or it might tell you to strategize. There is a positive change coming in. The good luck is coming in. Wheel of Fortune, and then you do have a lot of partnerships within your energy, Devani. So yes, I do believe with your question, you should launch a new business. Okay, I hope that resonates. If you did like that reading, please do subscribe. If it resonates, please do subscribe. Okay. All right. Try if you're getting filtered. If your readings resonate with you, please. I hope that resonate, Devani. Okay, I do believe that you can do a business. I truly see. I see you working with another person. You can work with another person. It'll be an equal exchange. It might call for you to move directions. Maybe whatever you did in the past didn't work, but it's time for you to start something new. You can move to another country, another state, another city. Take what resonates. But yes, you will be victorious because you do got the good luck on your side, Devani, with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right. So, I do live free readings often. So, I will be on tomorrow 2 times. Okay. Friday night will be a great night for you guys because I'll be on 5 or 5:30, and now I'll be back on at 8. Okay. All right. So, do y'all see my question? No, I don't, cause you're coming up with emojis. Should I stick with a custom hat business or baking custom cakes? Okay, let me see. For Devani, there's a Horton. I don't see your question. I just see emojis. Okay. The first 3 cards will be your first choice, and then the second 3 cards will be your second choice. We'll see which one comes out more positive. Okay. All right. Can I get one? Can I get a couple cards for the custom hat business? Okay. Devani. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So with the custom hat business, I see beginnings, ending of cycle. Okay. And there's change. Okay. You're planning and you're making difficult decisions. Okay. You do have compassion and control of this hat business. Okay. With the baking business though, I do feel like you need a lot of time to think about this. You are in your curious energy for the baking business. But there's some faithlessness with the star in reverse. So I have to say the better choice will be the custom hat. Okay, Devani? All right. Will I get Miss Shelley? All right. So I don't see a question for there's a Horton. For some reason, emojis coming up. Okay, Miss Shelley. All right. I hope that resonates for Devani. Okay. Miss Shelley. Will I get a windfall this year for Miss Shelley? All right. All right. Please do share my live stream. All right. A windfall. A windfall. What's coming out? What is coming out? All right. So for Miss Shelley, you may have went through some sort of poverty or some insecurity within your money. You may have also lacked a lot of resources in your past, okay? But you're moving away from that because I do see you do have a windfall of money with the 8 of Pentacles. You're putting in a lot of work. You are putting in you are getting the abundance. You are working with different people with different skill sets. They are going to be a positive reference at this time, okay? You are making a lot of money. See with the 8 of Pentacles, a lot of money. New feelings, spirituality, intuition. I do see like someone is guiding you in the right direction for Miss Shelley. Okay. So it's gonna be very positive, okay? Coming in. Someone's coming, you will be working with maybe other people. They're gonna share feelings. You're gonna get follow your intuition. Your intuition won't stray you far. and your ancestors is helping you right now. You will take quick action. All right. I do see you're coming in a lot of money with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? For Miss Shelley. I hope that resonates. Please do subscribe, okay? All right, so for creative, what do you want for what is your question? Do you just want a general message for creative? Nabri is next. Creative, what's your question? Okay, so what's a lot to you? So the Eight of Pentacles is a lot. Obviously, the Ten of Pentacles is the most, okay? All right, so creative, can I read for Nabri first and then for creative, okay? Jazz, is my ex a boy? I was wondering if Jazz tell Mike anything about me. Did Jazz tell Mike anything about Nabri? And then is creative control. I mean, creative, okay? I hope that resonates. Please do subscribe to my channel. I do live readings often for free, okay? All right, so for, was Mike talking about, wait, was Jazz telling Mike about Nabri? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do believe that they were talking about you because most of these came out in reverse. There is some confusion. They're probably talking about how you might work on something new, maybe a new venture, maybe making money, okay? They do lack a lot of commitment with your energy. They're very insecure. They have a lot of emotional baggages for Nabri, okay? Destroy confidence, overwhelmed. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some sort of competition with you, some sort of energy with competition. But they are very confused at the moment. Lack of energy. They have a lot of negative energy. I do believe that they are talking about you. All right? But I think they're talking about your wins, your gains, and your success. And you gotta know, some people do hate on the side. I'm not gonna lie to you, but all right. So take what resonates. But I do believe they're talking about you. How did my ex interest feel when he saw me today? Okay, for creative. Okay, you're welcome, Miss Shelley. I hope that resonates for you. Okay, all right. So, for creative, how did the ex feel when they saw creative today? All right, it's some good cards, for creative, okay? I see some good cards for you coming out. Let's see. Can I get one more card for creative at this time? Can I get one more card for creative at this time? What wants to come out for creative at this time? Okay, there may have been some unfairness in the past within the situation, okay? Unaccountability and dishonesty. The reason why they were your ex, there was some dishonesty, unfairness, and they weren't taking accountability. But I feel like they think that you're very prosperous. You have a lot of opportunities. You make good money. They see that you're starting maybe a new business venture, a new job, a new career. They see that you're very brave. You have the inner strength, and you have to focus with the strength card to do whatever you want. Okay, all right. So that is for creative. Your ex does feel like you can do a lot within your life. You have a lot of opportunities. You have the bravery and the inner strength to focus on whatever you want, and you will get what you want. But obviously in the past there was some dishonesty. So take what resonates, okay? That is the reading for creative arts, okay? All right, so for Latoya, can I ask a real serious yes or no? Yes, you can. All right. So creative art, I do see that your ex sees you as a strong person, a brave person, someone that's starting someone new. You will gain your abundance, okay? All right, Latoya, do you have a question? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? Please do share my live stream so the community gets bigger. My son's father, Tay. So you just want a general message for your that. Creative said, how did he feel romantically? Okay, so you just want a general. Wait, hold on. What is she asking? So, can you please give me any predictions? All right, so a general, like a message for son's father, for Latoya. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? For creative, I do think that they still have love for you, but take it how it resonates. All right, so these ones all came positive for Latoya as well. Familiarities, happy memories. They're thinking about the happy memories with you, Latoya. Your kid's father is thinking happy memories of you, okay? 6 of Wands, there will be some sort of victory, success, all right? Either within your own life or, I don't know, something victorious is coming. You are going to celebrate success and joy with Latoya at this time, okay? And then innocence, new beginnings, and free spirit, and then willpower, desire, creation. So you're obviously, this person that obviously sees that you're a very strong person. You get whatever done. All these are positive cards, okay? What's my question? Yeah. Don't be mad at me, but I don't even see people's question. I don't know what it is. You were asking about your son. How did he feel? The toy man asked. Is something wrong with the questions or something? Because I do not see a question. No channel I posted. That was a general reading. Because there wasn't like a question going on, so I got you a general reading for Latoya. So it did say 6 of Wands, victory, success, happy memories, okay? I do believe that your son's dad is still thinking about you. Don't be surprised. You are coming up with success and joy. Innocence, new begins, free spirit, and willpower, desire, creation. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the question. I don't know. With some people, it's not even coming up. So I don't know what's going on. All right, so who was after? All right, I'm going to end this really soon. So if you guys, once you get your questions right, and once the last person, creative arts, when you get me the question, I got to go. Don't be mad at me, but some of your questions is not really a question. It's just, or it's not even coming out the right way. I don't know what's wrong with this chat today. Okay, what is going on? What is going to happen for me at my call center in the coming weeks? Okay. Hey, Tori. Tori, you keep joining at the last minute because... Can you guys see Latoya's question? Because I don't see it. Does anyone see her question? Because I would like to know. How come I see everyone else's question but Latoya's? That's really weird. Okay, so it's not just me. What's going on? Is it from your side or is it from my side? I don't get it. I don't see the question. Yep, I only see, that's the same thing I saw. I only saw my son's father, Tay, and that was it. That's all I saw. It could be YouTube. I'm sorry, Latoya. I'm really trying to answer your question, but the question did not come out. I think there's something wrong with YouTube or something. Like, why is Latoya's question not coming up? Because usually I will read everyone's question. All right, so for creative arts, um, you will be in your compassion energy, very spiritually guided. You will have a community within the workplace. I do feel like a lot of people do love you. With the Four of Wands, 1111, it's time to make your wish. Okay, everyone needs to make a wish. This is a good card. Okay. Um, you will be recovering from something that happened in the past. Maybe some people would like to help you out. There is a lot of charity going on with this situation. Okay, a lot of people is going to be generous when you go back to the call center. All right. You need to be in your emperor energy though. Stand your ground. Be authoritative. Be in your divine masculine. Because at one point you worked without your rewards, no direction. Okay, but I do feel like be very upfront, be very bold, be very courageous. I do feel like a lot of people is trying to give in more of their feelings towards you, and is trying to help you out more. If they didn't help you out in the past, they do regret that, and they are trying to help you out more now. Okay, for creative arts. All right. See the name of Devani. It's not a question. Okay. Now your question came in. Has my son Father Tay been sending me any type of energy towards me? Now I see your question, Latoya. I'm sorry, but it must have been something wrong with YouTube. Oh, Tori. Tori said I think YouTube causes it some words, guess. Oh, okay. All right, I get it now. All right, I do see your question though. Has my son's Father Tay been sending me any type of energy? Okay, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Heart, Divine Spirit. I'm sorry about that. That's not my fault. That was YouTube's problem. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It wasn't me. So don't be mad at me. All right, let me get has Latoya's son's father sent an energy towards them? Towards Latoya. Have they sent some sort of energy towards Latoya? Can I see? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? YouTube is petty. YouTube, I'm not gonna lie to you, YouTube do be spying on everything. That's why there's certain things I don't want to say too much. All right, so, I think they're upset because something's going on with the money right now. I do believe they are trying to send some subliminals with the Knight of Swords, because this is a communication card, okay, for Latoya. So it's saying action, impulsiveness, and defending beliefs. They do want to send like shade or some subliminals. I don't feel like they are doing any magic on you or anything like that. But I have to say they might be sending like some sort of shady post or something shady towards you. They're trying to leave the past behind, but obviously they might still have some sort of feelings for you, because with the Nine of Cups though, victory, success, public reward, regardless of what type of shade he sends towards you, he knows that you're a victorious person. You can't, they can't take you out of your throne. So they're kind of upset about that. So yes, I do feel, Latoya, it's not that they're sending like black magic on you, anything like that, but I do feel like they might be bad mouthing you with the Knight of Swords. They might be bad mouthing you, or they might send shady posts, letting people know that they're saying things about you negatively, and that is referring to you. Okay. All right. I hope that resonates. This time I got the question. Okay. All right. So let's see. So Latoya, I think YouTube is the one. Tori, thank you, Tori, for letting us know that. Okay. Does the Reels Horton? You know what's funny? I think they did that to the Reels Horton too, because there's a Horton been asking questions and it's showing emojis instead of a question. I'm suing my landlord. I would like to know if I will have a favorable outcome. Okay, Devani. Devani is suing their landlord. Will it be good? Will it be a favorable outcome? Okay, let's see. Can I get one more card for Devani? Devani. Can I get one more card for Devani? Can I get one more card for Devani? I hope that resonates, Latoya, but I do feel like they are sending shady posts or sending some sort of subliminals towards your way. Nothing black magic. I just think it's out of their mouth. That is some sort of evil eye. I'm not gonna lie to you. When someone say negative things, that is some type of evil eye, okay? But it's not like a curse or anything like that. Let me get one more card for Devani at this time. Let me get one more card. Okay. So, lack of self-awareness for Devani at this time, okay? You're suing your landlord. Lack of self-awareness. You're doubting yourself with the situation, okay? I do feel like you guys will come into a middle ground, maybe like maybe give certain money, not as much. You guys will come to a conclusion. You do need to find a balance with the situation, okay? Find a balance, find a middle ground, because I do feel like maybe you two will come into an agreement of how the funds will be distributed or how much it can be, okay? But don't doubt yourself. Let me get a clarifier. Let me get a clarifier for this situation for Devani. Can I get a clarifier for Devani? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on, let me take that back. Can I get a clarifier for Devani at this time? I do believe there will be a middle ground. You guys will come into an agreement. Alright? Because I don't see that much of a fight. I just see that maybe you guys just need to talk it out at the court and see where it's going to take you guys. I don't see much fighting, though, with the Five of Wands in reverse. If it's the Five of Wands upright, yeah, I do believe that it's going to get nasty. But, yep, cause and effect, clarity, and truth is going to come out. I do believe that it will be a favorable outcome. Because when the justice come out, you will get your justice, okay? All right. Take it how it resonates. All right. That is for Devani. Can I ask a question, or you want me to come back? No, Tori, you can ask a question. Yeah, I do believe they will pay you out, Devani. All right. All right. Yeah, I think YouTube is blocking your question, Dear Horton, because they did that to Latoya. Yeah, I do believe he's talking bad about you. All right. I hope that resonates. Please do. I know if you have not subscribed, please do so. I want the channel to grow and become a part of the family. All right, Tori, what's your question? You're the last question, okay? It did me the same yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them blocking your questions. All right. So, Tori, you're the last person. All right. Dot. Younger, older than the Raging Cajun. So you're asking who is older or who is younger? What? Who's that? Dot. Young or older than the Raging Cajun. Oh, you want to see who's older or who's younger? Let's see. Is Dot younger or older than the Raging? Okay, let me see. Let's see. If it's upright, I'm going to take it as older. If it's upright, I'm going to take it as older. If it's downwards, I'm going to take it as younger. Let's see. All right, so they have the Star card. They have the Seven of Wands. They have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon. I do feel like they're older. Only because they got the Seven of Wands, and this is like a perseverance card. They don't take things lightly, and they also have the Star card. Very unique. Probably a lot of people follow them. Is inspired by them. So I gotta say that this person is older, okay? For Tori. Alright, so for Tori Marie and Serendipity, okay, yes. Could I have a general read? Okay, so Tori Marie first, and then Serendipity, okay? If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? Yeah, I think that you're going to win, Devani. You're going to win. All right? For Tori, general message for Tori, and then I gotta move to Serendipity. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, so for Tori Marie, Um, you have the Nine of Wands upright. You're a very resilient person. You're very strong, okay? You're the last person standing. Regardless of the obstacles you go through, you're gonna get through it, okay? You do feel like you work without your rewards. And I know you put in a lot of work, okay? But it's time for you to start something new. You are in a rebellious energy. Please do be in that rebellious energy. Um, with the Knight of Wands, you're fearless, you're taking action, and it's time for you to take new adventures. Do travel more. It doesn't matter if you want a new job, it's time for you to get a new job. Start applying for new things, okay? You may fear some change, but you do the past is because you're not working towards what you don't gain, okay? Don't cling on to control and don't spend too much money, okay? That is for Tori Marie. Don't spend too much money and don't cling on to control. But I do feel like you're going to take a new approach. You're going to get your abundance within your passion and creative ventures. All right? You're going to be rebellious at this time. You're not going to care of what people think of you. Don't be fearful. All right? In your past, you work without rewards, but you're going to be the last woman, last man standing, okay? Take what resonates, but I do believe that your energy is going to be very powerful at this time for your general read, okay? All right, so do you feel the end of this world serendipity? Okay, let me see serendipity. You know what? That's a really good question, serendipity. Is the end of the world near? Do you think it's the end of the world? Let's see what comes out. That's a cool question. All right, let's see what wants to come out. 1, 2. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card for serendipity? Can I get one more card for serendipity? Thank you, Devani, for subscribing. Thank you for joining our family, okay? Fairy Goddess, no problem. All right, I will be ending this live at 7:30, okay? I'm staying a little later today because the questions are coming in, all right? Just wanted to come out. All right, so for serendipity, I do feel like the world is lacking energy right now. There's way too many fights going on. Lack of passion. People are angry. People are fighting. Remember, the personal year 2026 is the year 1. Number 1, it means that people are taking action for what they want, but this can also be an angry energy. With the Aries energy in 2026, people don't care how they hurt people. They don't care. They're more cutthroat. If they're doing stuff to survive, they don't care about anybody else. This year is when people is taking control of their own life and destiny, but they don't care who they step on in order to get there, okay? This is what I'm seeing. All right, it's time for many people making difficult decisions. With difficult decisions comes warfare, okay? I do feel like the world is trying to start something new. Remember, in order to start something new, they have to plan new laws. They have to start. And this is what happened in history. New laws come out when there comes with warfare. Okay, warfare comes in. A lot of people die. We learn something new, and then new laws come in order to start something new. That's what's going on in the world. The world is not ending, but there is going to be a lot of fights at this time. In order to change the world, okay, that's how it's going to be. In history, it's always warfare to start something new. Warfare, new laws. Warfare, new laws, okay? The world's not ending. It looks like it's ending, but they're trying to change the situation, okay? You got to remember, history repeats itself. The world repeats itself. When there's war at another country, there's going to be a war at another country because they connect, okay? So that's for serendipity. That's a really good question, okay? All right, so Devani, yes, you will win your case. All right, so Zainab, well, I managed to change my job. Okay, let's see what comes out. What comes out for Zainab? Zainab, will they get a better job? I will be logging off at 7:30, okay? I really have to log off at 7:30. Will they get a new job? Will they get a new job? Excuse me. Will they get a new job? Okay. All right. So I do believe that you will be gaining independence. You are moving forward. You might even have to move to another city or another town for a new job, okay? With this new job, there will be a legacy culmination of rewards with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You were at a loss in a grief period at a time, either in the past or in the present moment, okay? With the Five of Cups. But I do see new energies coming in with culmination, success, and abundance. I do see a new job, but it's time for you to think independently. It's time to you to move forward. It might even call for you to move to another city or town, or at a driving distance, drive to another town for work, okay? All right, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? All right, so Tori, will you be back on? Yes, Tori, I will be back on tomorrow twice. One at 5 to 5:30 after work, and then one more time at 8 o'clock, okay? Because it's Friday night, all right? Yep. All right, so please do subscribe. Please do share my live stream, okay? If you would like to donate, it is in the description box, okay? When can you see from this card? Okay, when will this happen for Zainab? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you like my vibe, please share my live stream and subscribe. If you would like to donate, that's up to you, okay? It is in my description, okay? All right, let's see. What year is coming out? What year wants to come out for when they get a new job, okay? My time zone is 7:14. I live in the East Coast, okay? Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? 4. Yep, my time is 7:14 right now. I live in New York, so... Can I get 2 more cards? What's the time span for this new job? I see a lot of ones in there with the Knight of Pentacles. So I gotta say, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. I do see the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups could be 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. I don't see 8 years though. Even with the Page of Swords, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. All right. 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. I don't see 7 years. Okay. I do believe it's between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year with the Page of Swords with 1 sword, with the Knight of Pentacles with one coin. I see 7 weeks, 7 months, okay, with the 7 of Wands. I do see 8 weeks and 8 months with the 8 of Cups, okay? Take it how it resonates. That's when you will get a new job, all right? All right, so, my time, okay. Devani. My time over here is 6:13. We might have the same time zone. Oh, busy city. I actually don't live in the city, but I live upstate. I live near Canada. What people don't realize is New York is actually a big state. There's the bigger part, which is considered New York State. And then there's the little line on the back. That's New York City. My sister used to live in New York City. I live in the big state, okay? All right, so that's for Zainab. I hope that resonates. Please do subscribe, share my live stream, all right? Yeah, so I kind of live next to you then. We're blocked by Lake Ontario, Devani. All right, so Devani, thank you for joining our family, okay? All right, so Tori, Devani's last question, and then I gotta log off, okay? Any advice for Devani at this time? Remember, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining my live stream. All right, and continue to support my content. All right, let's see. What 2 more cards for Devani? What wants to come out for Devani? This one wants to come out like this. This one wants to come out like this. And this one wanted to come out like this. Okay, for Devani, okay? You have new feelings, spirituality, intuition. It's time for you to follow your intuition at this time. Follow your spirit guides, follow your ancestors. It's time for you to pray, have hope, have faith. Write down your affirmations. Someone might be coming in to share love, okay? Or it could be platonic, where you might find a close friend. It could be a really good friend as well, okay? There may be some jealous energy though, I gotta say. Take what resonates. Maybe someone that has a crush on you might be jealous. You might be surrounded by a bunch of people, or it could be someone is jealous of your power. Okay, you do have the strength card, very brave. You have the inner strength. You have the focus and the drive to do whatever you want with the strength card. Okay, the sun is shining in this card. Very yellow energy, very pink energy. So I do believe that someone is giving their heart towards you very soon, or you have the abundance to give to other people and they will love that energy. And then you have the yellow card, a lot of joy and celebration coming soon. And you're recovering from a heartbreak. You're recovering from your past with the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's coming up for you. Very good cards, nothing to worry about. All right, so I hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Thank you for joining my live stream. I will come back on tomorrow at 5 and at 8. All right. See you guys soon. Thank you for subscribing. All right, have a good night.